Let's go. How's everybody doing out there? We finally made it on time. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know how special this is. We have scheduled each live. We started about a month ago. Okay. We
Don't throw us
scheduled
under the
each live to
bus.
start at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Listen, this is the first time we made time. We are over here. Hey, check the vlog. We did it. We did it. What?
Bravo,
Tell me about it, Miguel.
bravo,
Miguel,
bravo.
bro.
Ah, Jesus. You know how I'm.
Once again, Miguel. It's an honor.
Ah,
It's an honor to be here with you. Um, Tell
same
me
here,
something
buddy.
about it, man. You had a big weekend, man. You was the man in this weekend.
Oof.
Talk to me about it, man.
Am I a little red? Do I have too much sun on my face? Does it see, You can see the sun on my face. I was out there. I was out there in
We are about to
Arnold,
get
bro.
off.
We got a lot of stuff to talk. Oh, we're about to talk about a lot of stuff here, but quickly, but shortly, but quickly, and then get some good stuff out there. I'm a little burned out. To tell you the truth. I'm sorry.
Hey,
This is what I need right now. That's how burned I am inside.
dude. Hey, bro. I'm with you.
Cheers to that.
I'm with you, bro. I
Okay,
got
yeah, you
everything.
gotta
One of
hydrate.
that and one of water in it. Hey, gotta
Yes, yes, of
hydrate.
course. Remember, stay hydrated, people. Stay hydrated.
Hey,
What's going on, Nolo? Talk
once
to me.
again.
What do we got?
Hey, man. I gotta let everybody know that everything that we do in core sports is thanks to our sponsors. Right now, we're gonna jump on one of our sponsors. Hey, producer, wrap it up. Let's go. Throw it out there.
Hepatos Security. Ladies and gentlemen, they have created something unique to share with friends and family. The Security box, cup, or board includes variety of meats, cheese, fruits, olives, nuts, crackers, and sweets. The Security is perfect for birthday parties, anniversary, girls' nights, business meetings, and much, much more. Please contact them through Facebook or Instagram or the webpage, securityltd.com. And remember, se habla español.
Bottles,
Hey,
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bottles. Always.
hey, if you're in the Killeen, Texas area, or if you're around Austin, all that area, let you know about Pepatos. Pepatos is off the hook. Give them a chance. If you're doing something special, something unique, that's what's gonna take you over. Pepato Security. Miguel, you good?
I'm good, bro. I'm
Are
ready.
you?
Let's get it. Let's get right.
I'm
Let's get right
ready.
into it.
All
You know
right.
how it is.
With that being said, let me just go ahead and spin what is already going around in our channels. Hey producer, wrap it up. Let's go. Let's go one more time.
Call Sports Podcast.
Here we are with We Call Sports, We Call Pop. Meet me about it. See off there, and then the 18 holes over here. And then this is the leaderboard right here. Meet me about it. All this information on Monday.
Hey Miguel, you said it, and here
I
we
was
are.
who?
Monday,
Was some good times.
Monday, Monday. Here we are about to talk about the Arnold Palmer. All right, Miguel, talk to me. How was the experience? Big shout outs to the people that was around you too in a particular time. But we're gonna jump on that here in a minute. Go ahead, talk to me about your experience, just your experience, Miguel. About whenever you
My
got there from the get go.
experience. My experience when I got there, right? First of all, they shuttle you from one parking to to the Bay Hill, right? Right. You got to get on the bus. You got to take this 12-minute ride
Uh,
on the bus, and then you get to Bay Hill, which is a wonderful spot, right? It's all, the whole area is it's beautiful. It's so like
yep.
it's majestic over there, right? It's a different type of neighborhood and all that. And this golf course is unbelievable. Getting there straight out the back, getting off of the bus, they received you with this good welcoming welcome to the Arnold Palmer, and then when you see the video, this big invitation right there, that's the first thing you see once you walk up in there, and then you see his trophy, and then you see some memorabilia's of him on the wall, like that, like there was so much. I just got a little short there,
Wow.
right, because we don't want to take so
I
long.
saw you, man. I saw you. I saw you.
Oh, bro. And then talk about the perfect days. The sun's out, everybody's having fun. You seeing these wonderful golfers out there, the great of the great. It was just an experience and a half. It was the most awesome 3 days, right? Because only went 3 days. I didn't go the four. I would try to go the 4 days, but I only went three. So it was an amazing experience, right? It was good to watch all these people.
Miguel, you went more than us. You went more than us.
Don't worry, don't worry. That's what we go out there for. That's why we're here, and then we're gonna bring you what happened, right? Just going into it, just stepping a foot on this grass, it's totally different. This is another ball game, even to the grass. The carpet at your house could be lower than this grass. It's not even
I bet.
comparable.
I
Just
can only
water. No,
imagine.
it is. It's just amazing, right? So
All right.
getting there, right? I went directly to the 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th hole, right? Because once you walk in, you find yourself right there on the 18th hole. So that was pretty
Yep.
unique, right? Just seeing the professionals hit the ball, whoever's a golfer knows seeing a professional hitting the ball is like it's kind of like
It's something different.
it's
How they do it
it's something
effortless.
different,
How they
effortless,
do
and you're
it
like, wow.
effortless. It's just, and I'm over here digging holes, trying to make it to Europe by down here.
Damaging
It's
golf courses out there. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
yeah.
Let's talk about this
It's crazy.
Scheffler. Uh, just
Talk
just
talk to me
witnessing
how about
Scheffler too.
talk to me talk to me how easy of a win. How you saw whenever you saw Scheffler swing. Talk to me about Scheffler's swing. That's what I want to talk about. I can't wait for you to tell me about what you saw in front of your eyes because this dude, I promise you that our next time, our next video, we're gonna bring his swing, ladies and gentlemen, for you guys to see his swing fully, all the
Yeah,
way through.
break it down. Yeah, break it down. His
And
swing. His
we're
swing
gonna
is.
we're gonna break that one down. It's unique, to say the least. Talk to me about that.
You know what? Seeing him live, his foot doesn't come off that much. We see it on TV and it comes off. It does come off the ground, and it kind of
Okay.
leaps forward. It's kind of like it comes off back, but then it leans kind of forward. That's what. But the contact of if once you see this his ball in the air, you're like, but how is he kind of taking his foot off and it's going perfectly straight? It goes perfectly straight all the
He's
time.
hitting this ball. He's hitting this ball in one leg. He's hitting this
But
ball in one leg, literally.
almost on one leg, but he is dominating on the green. No, you gotta see him putting the calmness of putting. He's draining 34 feet. He's draining 15. It's like he's just
Listen,
putting his lights
listen,
out.
Miguel. Listen, I was checking something out. Obviously, we, ladies and gentlemen, we do our research for you, right? And then we bring it out here in the air and we break it down, right, in bits. So I was doing a research on him, and he was totally, totally like zero stress. All right, he didn't want no stress or nothing. He said, "I'm gonna go out there and I'm just gonna hit the ball and measure. I'm not gonna think about it too much." And by doing that, he went above and beyond. All right, hey, this is crazy. This dude went out there and was draining putts after putts, which he's trying to figure that one out, right? Like
He's
it's
he's
so
um
crazy. So go ahead.
he's actually when you see right, you see people on TV, right? And you're like, I wonder how tall he is. I wonder how this. I wonder how that. He's actually taller than me. He's 6'3". I'm 6'2". So just seeing him, these are not. Some of them are a little short, but some he's one of the guys out there in the field that he's
He's
six
pretty
three and
tall.
he carries himself. Yeah, oh, he is pretty tall. So he got a lengthy swing, with all that. So, but the way he dominates, though, the way he hits the ball, he you can see like he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes on this golf course.
Hey,
And then on and
right,
then on
right quick,
TV, when you see it on,
right quick, Miguel. Before you keep going,
go for it, go for it.
my bad, I stopped you, but I got somebody here that's
No, no,
this is shoot quick shout out to Adam Burns. I think you know Adam, man. I think you know him a little bit.
Adam.
He said,
Adam.
my boy Miguel, what's up from Atlanta, from the ATL, straight from the ATL, Atlanta. Hey, Adam, you already
ATL.
know.
Adam.
Hey, Adam,
Adam
we
is
gotta talk about
dearly
them
in my heart.
Falcons, Adam. Adam, we gotta talk about them Falcons, but that's another podcast, all right? But we're gonna bring it in.
Adam's a
Hey,
really, really good friend of mine.
big shout out to, also to Kathy that she's watching us. Our sister,
Kathy, oh,
Kathy, I love you, baby.
this is
I love you,
this
baby.
is all I got for Kathy. Kathy,
We love you. Thank you
I'll
for the
get with you
support.
soon.
Always the family coming in and backing us up, and
Always supporting.
it's
Oh,
something beautiful. Oh,
they
it's
know that
something
they're in
beautiful.
my
Something
heart
that
dearly.
uh, off the hook. Hey, but Miguel, this Scheffler man, this dude is crazy. From tee to green, right? And from to the second in green. All right, in regulation, this dude was dominating. He was top block. He was the number one in the field on the weekend. All right, this dude went ahead and blazed everybody. All right, by winning by 5 stroke. 5 stroke is like for those that know a little bit more about basketball than golf. Winning by 5 stroke is like you winning by let's say about 30 points ahead. Like it's that
E-
simple. All right,
easy, easy.
even though even though even though the 18 hole, the last hole was his his nemesis. Like he hates that hole. Um, he went for it. Like it no matter if he was hit by 5 shots, he went for it. Listen, he was dominated from the get go. So in his first round, he shot a 70. 70. So you a -2. You coming around, right? You making it happen, right? Second day he shot a 67. 67. Now we feeling the course, right? Now we feeling a little bit more comfortable with it,
Oh,
right?
warming up. Yeah,
Moving
warming
day.
up.
Yeah, yeah, moving up. Saturday, warming day. Warming day, that this is the movement day. So everybody knows that watch golf. Saturday for golfs is moving day. That's how you know it. So he went ahead and ducked it again. 70 -2. All right. But guess what happened in the fourth day? He came to play.
Oh,
He came to
came to
play
shut
with a
him. He came to shut him
66.
down. Came to shut him down.
Listen, Bay Hill Club might as well just change the name. Man, as well just change the name to Scotty Hills Club. Scotty Hills Club now from now on. Scotty Hills
And
Club.
let's not
Put it like
forget.
that.
And let's not forget. This is the number one golfer in the world. He's been up there
Oh yeah.
for 40 something weeks now. Like we're talking
Mm-hmm.
about and now with this one, it's just like the sky's the limit, right? We can say
Yeah, of
so many
course.
things about him, but he's the number one in the world. I don't care how he swings,
Mm-hmm.
how he does it. He is
How
the
he
number one,
does
and
it.
he's proven it. And he's
Hey,
proven
Miguel,
it day in day out.
let me share let me share something with everybody. Miguel is the best out of the crew that plays, right? Um, Miguel was telling me like,
Eh,
hey, no, I gotta take some classes because I gotta go to the next level. I'm like, I looked at Miguel, I said, Miguel, you better be crazy. See, the number one dude in the world is lifting
Yeah,
feet, doing some crazy stuff, and he's the number
yeah.
one in the world. Man, you just gotta go out there and feel comfortable and hit this ball without nothing, right? Hey, but let me tell you something about Scotty too, about Scheffler. Man, that last day he came blazing, right? He hit a 66. That man was bogey free on Sunday. Started
Oh, and
his
bowling,
first night.
that's a no open frame. Let's put it in bowling, no open frame. He had no spare. I mean, he had
Listen,
no pins.
listen, and on first nine, front nine from number one hole to the number 9 hole, right? This dude, no bogeys, birdie 1 and 6, straight out of the bat, feeling it, right? Then he goes to the back nine, and in the back nine, he go ahead and only birdies 4 holes out of 9. He birdie 10, 11, 15, and 16. So whenever you go to back 15 and 16, and then you got 17 and 18. What you think? You already got it in the bag. You got a 5 shot lead. You already ahead of the team. Everything, and then let's not let's not get it twisted. All right, he knows what he was doing because this is not the first time that he won the Arnold Palmer. He won the Arnold Palmer. He already got that red jacket, or if you say right jacket
You could call
or
it a sweater. You could call it a little
yeah, little
sweater.
sweater. He already got it on 2022. He had it. All right. He just came back again and let them know that hey, this is mine. Okay, right quick. Let me go ahead and get that. Hey, let me get that on large right quick. So he went
Let's give a
ahead and
little.
got that straight out of the bat. Talk to me.
Let's get a little shout out now, right? Because he doesn't go out there and play by himself, right? Whoever knows golf and these
Oh,
professionals have caddies. So, all
hey,
right, let's give a little shout out to the caddy because at one point he was frustrated in the round, and you can actually hear him walking and saying all these things to the caddy.
buzzing,
We got up
buzzing,
so close to
buzzing.
the ropes. Yeah, yeah, we got up so close to the ropes that you can hear the discussion about him. You can hear him f bombs this. You can hear him hitting the clubs off the bag really hard. But then his caddy came in and was like, "Listen, you're number one in the world. Let's act like it, right? Let's go out there and do it." And as that point, when we saw that and I saw that, he started he went right back on his game. And let's not say that the caddy won $1.8 million too. So when
Hey, hey,
when the players win, never forget about the caddies. Okay, never forget about the
I'm
backup and the one that keeps them together.
you play you playing my back pocket too. I just want to let you know you play with my back pocket.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, listen.
So
Also, let me just jump ahead. Let me with all the greatness going around, right? This is the seventh time that he wins in the PGA, right? He has a whole bunch of wins,
I'm
Masters,
fired.
Players, which is next week. He has a whole lot. All right. So the price money, which everybody's like, what jumping in, Miguel, right? What? How much was the price money? Huh? That them
The
four
prize
stacks.
money $4 million. The purse was the purse wasn't 20
Oh, come
million
on, right now.
before this
I'm
tournament. It was I think 8 or 9. Now they upped it to 20 million to get these elite players to get their attention. And obviously we're representing Arnold, right? Arnold Palmer, rest
listen.
in peace. But he did a lot for the game. So a lot of these players are coming out to support not just the name. Now they up the ante, right? Now they up the purse. So now they're fighting for $4 million. Let's not get, we're not talking about little pocket change here in this tournament, right? Some tournaments are a little
Yeah.
lower. This one they upped it up, and now they're getting 4 million, 1 point something for the caddy. So that's
Hey,
shout out.
listen,
Let's
man.
shout out for that for the PGA Tour.
Listen, man. PGA they're trying to come around, right? They're trying to come around, compete with Live, but they're coming around. Let's say that. Hey, some notable things I want to point out there, right? So besides winning the Arnold, right? The people that are behind him, right? Those second place and third place, you're like, ah, man, they came in second or whatever, and don't worry about them, man. They good. Wyndham Clark came up second. You know what the second prize was? The second, you know how much he won? He won $2.2 million. Well, but I got second. It's okay. I won 2.2, but it's $1 million. But I'm okay with second. I mean, I'm okay. I get it, right? And then we got Shane Lowry that he was in there in the fight with him. He actually was paired with him in the finals, right?
Yeah,
And
he was tied. He was tied at one point. Yep.
yeah, yeah. He came around and came in third. Man, how bad is coming third, man? Man, bronze, like if it wasn't medals, right? Oh
Yep.
man, it's horrible. How about a $1.4 million coming third?
A whopping 1.4. That's not bad. That would change my life. Would it change
I'm
yours?
Hey, I'm about to call. I'm about to call mom. I'm saying, why you put me in basketball, man? Why you put me in basketball?
we
Like
picked the
what are we
wrong. We
talking
picked the
about,
wrong
guys?
sports.
What are we talking about? It's a little
On top of
investment.
that,
That's all
right?
it is. Yeah.
On top of that,
And on
right?
top of that, right?
You
So of course.
gotta on top of all of that, right? Remember, they're competing for the FedEx points, so being on that top 10 is crucial, right? You have to be in those. You
Mm-hmm.
got to get to those points to get into the FedEx. So shout out to Clark that he already won one tournament already, so he already got his
Yep.
points there. He's gonna get points here, right? So we're talking about that. He's up there right now. He's
Yep.
375 right there. He just earned
He's
on
up
that.
there. He's
So
up there. He's up there.
yeah.
He's up
So
there.
FedEx points,
Hey,
and then
with that being said, Miguel, um, this weekend also at the same time that the Arnold Palmer was running, right?
yep.
We had our hometown. We had our hometown, our Super Bowl
Ooh.
of golf, right? Hey, producer, can you spin that? Run that one more time, producer.
Sports Podcast.
Here we are with We Call Sports, We Call Golf. Sweet tea about it. See off there, and then the 18 holes over here. And then this is the leaderboard right
Hey, listen,
That was a
I
good
don't know.
experience. That was a good experience.
Hey, hey, I don't know what Miguel looked like a professional out there walking around with his little hoodie and stuff, making it happen here and there. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, 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 Adam is in the chat like talking mad to us right now. Adam, hey, listen, Adam. Let me tell you something.
What is
We're
that?
not
What is
gonna talk
Adam
about them.
saying? What is
Adam
Adam
talking about
saying?
them
Let me.
bulldogs. Adam talking about them bulldogs. Ain't nobody care about them bulldogs, man.
Ah!
Ain't nobody care about them bulldogs.
he,
We in March
he said
Madness,
that
man. You guys can play. Them bulldogs cannot play on basketball right
it's
now. Whenever we get to the football season, then we talk about them bulldogs. But right now we gotta talk about them Tar Heels. That's what we're gonna talk
but
about. We want to talk about
no,
them.
you're talking about a die-hard fan of the Bulldogs right there. Like I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
I
this
know, I
cat right
know,
here,
I
he
know.
has even koozies. He put out a koozie for me at the golf course, and it's gonna be a Bulldog. He
Yeah,
loves his
Adam
Bulldogs.
knows.
So
Adam knows what I'm talking about. Hey, Adam,
Adam, big
I
heart to you,
pass it.
buddy.
Hey, Adam, appreciate it being here too. Hey, Adam, I pass the ball whenever it's football season, man. It's all you guys. Y'all take over. Y'all became that program. Y'all became the Alabama, right? Right now that
The
Nick Saban
elite.
is gone, the elite. All right. So don't worry about it. We got you on that. Hey, listen, going back to the golf, like I was saying earlier, our hometown, our golf Super Bowl, with Rafa Campos and them happened at the same time as the Arnold Palmer. And as always, We Call Sports was present there. We are listen. I wish I could be lying to y'all right now. I wish I can be just making stuff up. I'm not making stuff up. Hey, producer, can you roll that tape? Let them know where we at.
We call sport. Nosotros no solo hablamos, nosotros le llegamos.
Hey, shout out to my boy Coto Rex. He's our boxing expert. Um, and his crew doing security there, and they were enjoying the view and everything that the Puerto Rico Open has to offer. All right, this Puerto Rico Open obviously is special to all of us because the people that love golf, this is our Super Bowl, which is within our grass, right? That we can go out there and get it. By the way, that gentleman right next to me and myself, we have played this course before, and it's
Yes, several
outstanding.
times.
It it is outstanding course. We love it out there. We have the mountain views. That ocean view is absurd. Something else. Migo, talk
A
to me,
little bit
man.
of every.
What you remember about your experience of
Uh,
playing? playing out there in Cocoa Beach. In Cocoa Beach.
Whenever you can,
Talk to me
and
about that.
anytime you can play at your home soil, where definitely any PGA plays at, it's pretty special, right? Because you see the professionals play there. Now you say, okay, I played there too. I played exactly where they played, right? So it's kind of cool. You got the elevation, you got the wind, you got the sun, you got all the elements there can be. And for these players, it can be hot for them. It can be, a little too hot, all sweaty and all that. But whoever lives there knows about the course. Shout out
Yeah,
to
and
Bryce.
yeah, shut him up.
Sure, yeah. Shout out to Bryce Garnett for winning that. His earnings there, right? A lot of people that play there is because they didn't get invited to the Arnold, right? A lot of them didn't make it for that invitation to the Arnold, right? So a lot of the rest of the players go to the Puerto Rican Open and just to see to qualify and to remember once you win the Open. You get exempt for 2 years. You get invited to all the rest of the tournaments. He just won $720,000 for that tournament. It's not one of the big ones, but it will push you up the next 2 seasons so you can get
Open goal.
ahead of the game a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely a booster for whoever's career, whoever wins it. So a big shout out to Bryce Garnett. You're gonna see him for 2 years now in the tour, so that's pretty neat. And plus the trophy, look how awesome that trophy is. Not that bad, huh?
Well, yeah,
Get on your
yeah, we did.
showcase.
Hey, we did great. Every year we come around, we don't disappoint. That course is really hard. People don't understand. We play right next to the beach. With that wind, that gust of wind, the ball. Whenever you hit this ball up there, you are trying to go for it, and honestly, you can hit it as straight as you can, but they ain't gonna go straight. You gotta account for that wind a bit, okay? Hey, but he came out here and did his thing. Missouri Western guy, that Missouri Western College guy, right?
Let me tell you,
The
you know
fourth,
his age?
yeah, 40.
You know how old is
That's
he?
he's 40.
40. Still out there with
That's
those. There's
40.
there's 25 years. There's 25-year out there.
Hey,
There's
let
young
me know.
cats, and he's 40. So everybody can know that too.
Out
That's a
there
good
getting it. Hey, hey, he shot a round of 66 back to back. First day, second day. Third day,
huge.
he go ahead and shoot a 68. And then the
Just
last
shoot.
day he shot a
Yeah,
69. You know, it's part of it.
just
It's
that.
part of it. Just a
Whoever
little
knows golf.
69 inch right there. Yeah, and but the crazy thing is he was tied up with two more fellas, and they went out there 4 holes, extra holes, to get it done and win. This win was not easy by far. All right,
No, no, no,
this
no.
win was not easy. All right, he came from the back because he was struggling back and forth. He actually birdied 13, 14, and he saved a par on 18 to be part of that playoff. Right, so big shout out to Garnett. He's been in the league for he's his first win in 6 years, man. 6 years,
Yeah,
Miguel,
that's tough.
without
That's hey
winning,
man. Whatever
without
it
winning.
takes.
But once again, like I mean, just iterate, okay? So he got exempt for 2 years. So he's exempt for until 2026. He got 300
Yep.
FedEx points. 300 FedEx points. He won
Which
the
is
FedEx.
crucial. Crucial
Yeah,
when it comes down to
crucial.
FedEx. Crucial.
Yeah, and then he earned a spot on the Players Championship. People say, "Well, what is the Players?" Let me break it down, Barton style for y'all. All right. The
Mhm.
Players Championship, which it comes this weekend, okay, is the richest tournament in the PGA Tour. Whoever wins that wins $4.5 million. All right, $4.5 million, and just in the
That's it.
event that you would, that's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. But just in the event that you was hey, hey, Noloboy, you're not gonna bring our boy Rafa Campos out there and represent Puerto Rico. Let me drop it down right now. So Rafa Campos tied up for 18th place. He only won $53,000 at tied up at 18th place. All right. So that was our Puerto Rican representative in the tour. At one point, he was up there. At one point, he was hot. But then again, sometimes it's hard. even though you play this course, this is your backyard course. Not every day is the same day. Nah, it
We
doesn't
like
play the
to
same
call
way.
it. We like to call it in Puerto Rico el frío olímpico. You get cold. You get cold. It gets cold and nervous when you get
Give me that
to
cold
that
feet.
leaderboard.
Give me
Yeah,
that cold
it
feet.
gets
Hey,
it gets exciting, right?
hmm hey, it just gets overwhelming whenever you're trying to win in front of your people is something else. And then, like he stated in
Of
this
course.
interview, there's nobody out there besides you, right? There's nobody out there besides you helping you making it happen, right? But another thing, Miguel, that won. Garnett won a ticket to the Century Championship next year. So he got a ticket to go to the Century next year. So he good to go. Like he has a 2 year exempt, got a ticket to the players, got a ticket to the Century. He's good to go, man. And then he has that whopping 3 years status in the PGA card kind of deal. So let's see what happens with him. What you think about everything that went down in Puerto Rico, Miguel? Talk to me.
Like I said, it's a. Remember, you had Daniel Barber in there. You had a couple. You had a couple players that they were on the PGA dominating for at one point, one time, right? So these are the people that trying to jump up and trying to make it to some tournaments. That tournament was really interesting because I saw a couple shots. They were throwing some darts out there, right? There was not a lot. The
Mm-hmm.
courses was not playing too hard, but at the same time, remember with that gust of wind and that in that weather, it's tough to win. It doesn't matter what tournament it is, right? No. If you play golf
Mm-hmm.
and you
Yep.
win a tournament, it's because you came with your A game that week, right? You did all you prepared yourself for the whole 4 days, right? Remember, you got to play 4 days out there. It's not like okay, I won one day, I'm up, and there we are. No, you got to perform 4 days. So now it just makes it tough. Anything on the PGA doesn't matter where they're at. It's just going to be a competitive thing. They went neck to neck. They went all the way to the final. When you have overtime in anything, in golf, baseball, extra innings, overtime, and that's when you really got to perform. This is like a win or go home
Yep.
type
Yep.
status. So once
Hey,
any mistake,
there's
it can cost
there's
you a
people
lot of money here.
there's people that yeah, there's people that life depend on this, man. This
Yeah,
this is
yeah, they
this
got to
is
feed their
life
kids.
life changing, life changing events. Nobody knows this because
Absolutely.
they don't get covered that much or whatever. But this is life changing events. What's going on right now? All right. Hey, with that
Absolutely.
being said, hey, Adam is blowing up this thing. Okay, Adam is in there like, hey,
Because
talk to
he knows
Miguel.
he's dearly in my heart.
Hey,
He knows it. That
Hey,
guy with
hey,
he
Adam,
is
we're gonna bring you in one Monday, man. Definitely, we're gonna bring you in.
oh
All right, as a
oh
guest.
absolutely we're gonna bring you
Definitely.
in.
So just
Absolutely.
we're gonna make that happen. Don't worry about that, man. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump to the tournament. Oh man, Miguel, you gotta help me in this. Former
I
known
got
as
you.
Honda Classic. You know
The
I get
connoisseur
you know
the
I get a little
connoisseur
bit the kind of side. Oh, I couldn't
the
get it right.
connoisseur you just the connoisseur classic. Yeah, the connoisseur
All right.
classic, right?
So
Oh, this guy. There's a
so
lot to talk about this guy.
listen, it was supposed to be this tournament. This tournament right here. This tournament right here.
Not no
That was
more,
the
buddy.
name. This is
Not no
gone. This
more.
right now is part of history. All right. So with that being said, Miguel. With that being said, man, talk to me
Austin
about
again.
what you saw. Talk to me about him,
Austin.
man.
This kid. This Austin kid. Oh, 25-year old, bro. Went to college, Oklahoma State University. This kid is hot.
Get them
I don't even know what to tell.
Sooners. Get them Sooners.
This kid is hot. Right now, he just won a whopping 1.62 million. That's life changing right there. Again, top prize. And this is not his only tournament that he's won, right? He's
Mhm.
to this point he's been super hot. He already won a tournament. Now he won another one. We're talking about, and then
Yep.
he got tied for 37th it was. He got tied for 36 on the Arnold. So he's not going
Hey,
nowhere. You're gonna see this kid a lot on this tournament. Be careful if he doesn't win another one and he goes all the way into FedEx
hey,
points. This kid, if he wins two more, dangerous,
yeah, he came.
dangerous.
He came. This is okay, ladies and gentlemen. This tournament was played last weekend. Okay. The problem with this tournament was that the weather play a factor, so they couldn't play Sunday. So they actually played Monday. Whenever we did our first week called golf, that's the day that he actually went out there and finished it. So he came from the back. So just to give you a perspective, first round he shot a 65. He already on. He's hot. 65, you hot from the get go. Like you feeling it right there. You feeling it right.
Oh, absolutely.
So then he shot a 67 with a 68, and then the final day he shot a 67. So listen, this is the crazy thing, and it's a crazy fact that I just went in there and kind of looked or whatever. All right,
What you find?
this
What
is
you
the
find?
fourth. I like to dig. You know what I'm saying myself all the way around. So I went in there and checked for the first time. All right, we have four first time winners. All right, in the first 9 events of the PGA Tour. Can you believe that? We had Nick Dunlap. Everybody knows that Nick Dunlap product, one of them Bama products. One of them Bama products, right? He
Oh
won the
boy, don't get that
he won
started.
he, yeah, he won the America Express. Then we got our boy Pat Pavon, the French, that was leading for a minute in the FedEx Cup.
Matthew.
Mateo Pavon. So he won the Farmers Insurance Open, right? And then you got Jake take a nap, right? Mexican Open. He won the Mexican Open too as well. So it is crazy with Jake Knapp. By the way, Jake Knapp and the Arnold Palmer, he tied for fourth. Just want to let you know. Top of that. All right, that's a couple of
Let
FedEx
me give you.
points, and he's in the money. He's in the money prize, in the money bag now. All right, what you got, Miguel?
Let me
Shoot
give
at me.
you just a fun fact right here, right? In 2003, out of 32 events, you know what he earned? 2,476. He's already in 6 events this year, and he's already at 1 million. So in 6 events, he already did half of the money that he did in 32 events. That's crazy. So he must have put in the time in the off season. He must have got a coach, right? He must have worked hard on his game, right? He's only 25 years old. This kid,
Definitely,
he's working
definitely, yeah.
hard out there, right? Now he's on the leaderboards now. Now he already won half of his salary out of 32 events. That means that he made big changes. That means he worked on his swing. Shout out to him. Shout out to the people that's working with him. This kid, you're gonna see him. You're gonna see
Yeah,
a few times
definitely.
because I already saw him 3 times on the board already on 3 different events. So be careful with this kid if he doesn't win the next 2 or 3 events.
Sure. And with a $1.6 million in the pocket, let's go. Let's go. Hey, just to let you know,
Yep.
just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, golf is not easy as we talking here and we act like it's easy to
No.
hit this ball that is standing there. It's not easy at all. You know, one of our best, our personal best, me and Miguel's best, Rory, he finished tied for 21 in this tournament. Tied for 21. But this is what I'm gonna call mom and dad. This is what I'm calling, and I'm serious about this, Miguel. I'm gonna call mom and dad about this. This dude finished 21st, tied, right? Meaning that he shared prize money with everybody, right? Right? This dude went ahead and made $57,000. Man, he went out there and played for free. He had everything.
Bas- yeah,
He,
basically,
he, he played for free.
he was he
Hey,
was he was he was 80th in FedEx. Now he's 19th. Now he's 48th in the world.
hey,
So remember, he turned pro in 2021. Have that in
hey,
mind.
mom and dad. We're gonna talk about that after this. We're gonna talk. I just feel
Wrong,
like Rob.
wrong sports.
I just feel like you set me up for like baseball and basketball, wrong sport. But with that being said, all this PGA Tour players play for one reason. Is it for
One.
the Mecca, Miguel? Right? And it is for the FedEx Cup. So for this FedEx Cup, this is what we have right now. All right. On top of the board, of course, I'm just sick and tired of asking to bring this dude
Oh
up. All right.
Jesus.
Then we got my boy Scotty. We ain't talking about Pippen. All right. We ain't talking about Pippen. We ain't talking about Pippen. My
We're
boy
talking
Scotty
about
Scheffler.
Scheffler in the house.
Scheffler. Man, he's
The
taking over.
awkward,
I'm so
the awkward
I'm
standout golf shot.
I'm over here. I'm over here defeated. Like I don't want to talk about him too much. I'm already done with him. But my boy Clark, I'm rooting for Clark. I ain't gonna lie. I love that he came in second. I love that he actually went ahead and made a push for it, for second at least, because before everybody know that it was first was already done. It was already given. But I'm pretty
Oh,
sure that that Laurie was a little bit concerned because by one shot Clark won $2.2 million. That's almost $800,000, $800,000 more than him. So by one shot. But that's part of it. What you got, Miguel? Who you think is gonna stay up here? And do you see our favorite player coming up here? He made a move to 19. Do you see him coming in
mm.
this FedEx
I
Cup,
mean,
being
listen,
part of all this?
I think he's gonna be in there because the way he played, McRoy, I saw him this weekend, and he was doing good, right? He did good on the back nine, on I think on the second day or third day, and then just I don't know what happens to him that he just I guess once he hits one bad ball or two bad balls, he just gets frustrated. 'Cause remember,
You think it's
he's
psyche? You
has
think
the
it's
best swing.
psyche?
I
Do you think
think it
it's
is.
psyche,
I
man?
think
What happened?
I just think it is because I don't understand it because I'm rooting for him in every tournament, right? That's my favorite golfer,
Oh,
right?
well, of
Besides
course,
Tiger Woods,
of
he's
course.
my favorite golfer, favorite swing up there. Um, but he just once he goes one little bit or two swings left or right, he's already like flustered because he knows that he can be all these people, right? So, when obviously shout out to Wyndham Clark. Clark is going to be there, and I won't be surprised if he's up in that leaderboard at the end of the FedEx Cup. Schaefer is
He's
going to be there
he's
for
looking
sure.
solid. Miguel, this is. I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead right now, but this is what I
Hmm.
call. This is what I call the live golf effect. We won't even be talking about Clark. We won't even be talking about Dunlap. We won't even be talking about all this new golfers that are coming around and taking over. If it wasn't for Liv, we gotta call a spade, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta call it as it is, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, it created some conflict, right? Yes, we got it, we understand it. However, if it wasn't for Liv, none of these golfers that you see right now would have been up there. They would have been going after
Uh,
the Shambos, the
DeChambeau,
Kepkas of the DJs of the
Dustin.
world. We,
Yeah.
yeah, we would have been. We're talking about all them. Hatton. We're gonna be talking about all of them anyway. But
Yeah.
thanks to Live, and they created something else. We're gonna talk about it here again, which I already talked about last week. But however, just tune in, check last week, and then come back, and we got you. Um, but with all that being said, Miguel, once again, I we right, me and you cannot do this without our sponsors, right? And this next subject
Oh.
is brought to you by Pepados. Pepados, hey producer, hey, run it again.
Hepatos Security. Ladies and gentlemen, they have created something unique to share with friends and family. The security box, cup, or board includes variety of meats, cheese, fruits, olives, nuts, crackers, and sweets. The security is perfect for birthday parties, anniversary, girls' nights, business meetings, and much, much more. Please contact them through Facebook or Instagram or the webpage, securityltd.com. And remember, se habla español.
Hey, once again, before
Ah,
we go out there with the Live, Miguel, tell me about Pepados, Miguel. I want you to tell me about Pepados, Miguel. What's going on with
Papados
Pepados?
is it's just one of the things that you want on any party, any birthday, any meetings. It's just something that obviously you can't go wrong with it, right? Bunch of fruits, bunch of cheeses. It's just the charcuterie huge board, right? They don't just make those little small ones. They make everything for everybody. So make sure you hit them up.
Hey, hey, shout out, hey, and I'm gonna break the ice. I know that Pepados and Natalie, the CEO of Pepados. I'm sorry, but I will break this right here. All right, I'm gonna make noise right now. Pepados is reinventing themselves. All right, so Pepados is gonna keep doing security, but they're gonna jump with something else. Stay tuned. I'm telling you, our sponsors are gonna take over. Hey, if you're in Killeen, Texas, and you're in Austin, and you're in Dallas, hey, you might want to go ahead and give Papados a quick call. All right, if you're setting up a meeting, if you're setting up a gathering, even if you in Fort Cavazos, okay, with my people, my military people in there, if you setting up something nice and neat, give Papados a shout out right quick. All right. With that being said, talk to me about Live, Miguel. Oh man, Miguel, I love Live. By the way,
Yeah.
I'm gonna confess it here
It's
live. I
the
love this
party,
league.
the
I
party
love it.
tour, the party tour.
I
That's
love
the
this league.
party tour.
Hey,
Come
with
out
that,
with your music.
yeah, I love the concept. I love how I like how they're going. I even though I'm a person of everybody that knows me knows that I'm serious and I'm like with them with my stuff, right? And especially with golf with integrity and all that. But they bring a fun part to the game that the game was kind of missing, right? And as well as a competitive side to it, right? So this weekend on Live Golf, they was in Hong Kong. When was the last time I said that in the PGA Tour? We're gonna leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. We're not gonna take it overboard. Um, but however, let's jump into it. So in the Live Golf Tournament this weekend, they was in Hong Kong. It's called Hong Kong Live, and as you can see, are the Mexican, the guy. All right, he took over. And said he took over this course. Listen, I
Abraham
got it.
Answer.
Yep. Abra- Answer. He did great. The problem was that he got the cold feet at the end. Right. He was leading by a couple of strokes. Let's say I think it was five, and if I'm not mistaken. And then he gave him. And then he got Casey Paul on it, and Casey Paul ain't no joke. Casey
He no,
Paul.
he
You
opened
open the door.
he, he opened the door for them. Yep, to come in.
Yep. He opened the door, but he shut it quick though. In that first hole of the playoffs, you go ahead and shut it up, put enough birdie in there, and thank you for coming, right? And thank
Oh,
you for
that
coming.
second
Talk to me.
shot. Oof.
Talk to me about what you saw in Live this weekend, Miguel, in Hong Kong.
Well, this Mexican is a Mexican, obviously, because he can win. He can definitely hit the ball. All right.
Making it happen.
So,
Yeah, definitely.
33 years old. He from the University of Oklahoma. Another one. Turned pro in 2013. Okay. The prize
Mm-hmm.
again, a whopping $4 million for him. That's not, that's not the.
I gotta talk to mom. I'm telling you, I gotta talk to mom.
You
After I
gotta make
finish, I'm
sure
talking to mom.
yep. After the three-way playoff, right? He won already on 2021. Whoever doesn't remember, he won the St. Judah Invitation out of the FedEx, the four events of the FedEx. He won that one. That's 2,000 points, right, in the FedEx. So he's not just anybody. So this is a couple years ago that he won. He's only 5'7". Talking about little guy that can smoke the ball a long way.
Hold on. Now we was good until you took it personal.
I'm just saying, 5'7", the average there,
Mom, I'm gonna talk to you, Mom. I'm gonna
definitely going on to the playoff hole with Paul Casey. That's not an easy thing to do. Take on Paul Casey and Cameron Smith at the end, the last hole. Here he goes, hits the second shot. I think what 6 feet, drains it for birdie. While Smith makes a par, and Paul Casey. Par didn't do it that day. Par just didn't do it this week. So birdie won it, and
thank you for coming.
not to say though, Paul Casey and Smith, they took 1.8 million apiece. They tied there so they did pretty good. And the Crushers now, that the team is called Crushers. They won already. Second time. The second time they won the Crushers. So Be careful with the crushers. Obviously, they got different names.
Yeah.
They got 14
Yep.
names, different names. Whoever doesn't know them. And one more thing about the live, how the point system works, real quick. Um, they only
Talk
play
to me.
3 events. They only play 3 events. The points, how it works is they take out of the 4 that play the first day and the second day. They take the two. They take only 2 of the players. The lowest scores out of 2 players. The other 2 they throw them away. They don't count it. The last day they take 3 of the best scores of the team. They throw that last one away. They add them all up, and obviously that's how they determine who won the tournament and who's go first. So just in case you guys want to know the system,
Oh,
it's out of the 4 they play all 3 days, all 4 of them, but they take the score of the best 2. The other 2 they toss them out. So they just take the 2 of the best, and on the last day they take 3. Not all 4 players. Let's say 3 players went under and 1 went over. Well, that over is gone, and they take the 3 and they add them up. And then on the first 2 events they take 2 out of the 4. So just whoever didn't know that, fun fact, that's the way they
hmm.
point. That's the way they do it.
Oh, put me in that list. I didn't know that. I was actually looking into it. It's really interesting the way that
How the
Live
point system?
is
Yeah.
kind of doing things. Yeah, it's to be
Yep.
honest, it's interesting, right? Their next tournament is gonna be here in the U.S. Still not concrete on where it's gonna be. As you saw earlier, they just say where it's gonna be. The state, actually, country is gonna be in
No, I
from
got
that point on. Unless
I
you
got
got it, you
somebody
got it.
that no, 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 no. I got something that you're gonna be super impressed and you're gonna love. You know,
All right, shoot at me.
Joaquin Niena.
Ah, that's
Guess what
you
happened?
talk
He ta-
you talking you talking to my boy. You talking about
yeah,
the
to
best
your boy.
live golfer, the best live golfer alive right now. I don't care. I go against anybody right now about him. Hey, Miguel, shoot it
Oh my
at
god.
me. Shoot it.
So
Where
so
he
just so
finished?
you
Tell me
know,
where he finished.
he finished tied for
Tell me where he
fourth
finished.
place with Carlo Ortiz, just to
You
top
know I
off
was
the
gonna say
the
that.
top 5. He won 900,000. Him
Yep.
and Carlos Ortiz. Shout out to them. So he's on the leaderboard again. So
Uh,
just so you know.
yeah, you know, you better talk about him whenever we talk about live. You
Yeah,
know this.
just had
That's
to
the
throw it out
hottest live golfer right now. Hey, listen, I want to show you something else,
there.
Miguel.
Don't listen to
Listen,
this guy.
listen. I'm gonna show one more. Hey, my boy. Hey, come close, man. Let me get closer to my mic, cause you know how the you know how the golfers, the broadcaster talk about. Hey, and he's in the hole, and he talking about he's gonna go ahead and put this 10 footer in or whatever, right? So listen, man, John Rahm, man, listen, man, you
Mm.
know me, I love myself a little John Rahm, you know me, man. He's a
He's
Spaniard,
alright. He's
right?
alright. He's alright.
I know I know he's not in your circle, right? But listen, man, I'm gonna call you out, John Rahm,
Go
man.
for it. What do you?
John Rahm, go ahead and man, we've been about what 3 tournaments? 3 tournaments. This dude is haven't even broke top 5 yet. Come on, guy. Come on. I know you signed for a whopping $1 million contract. I don't know his specific dollars right now.
Oh, it got to
I'm
be
not
over
even.
the 100. It got to be over the
Yeah,
100 for sure.
yeah. You already know. You made a big fuss about people interviewing you and Tiger not calling you and not returning your calls or whatever. God, you playing on live, man. This was your best start in live. Tied for 8. I don't know what was going on. Listen, John Bro. I don't know what's
He
going on.
got to get he got
If
to
you
get warm
want to,
up to
you can
that.
call We Call Sports. Hey, listen, you can call We Call Sports. We give you a space for you to tell us what was going on. But man, I'm hurting with you, man. I'm hurting for you.
Let's go.
I really am.
Let's go
I
with
I I,
let,
I was expecting something else. I was expecting he was gonna take over Live, like my boy Naaman was doing, right? Right?
oh well,
Hey, but I
he
hey
got
on that
some. Has to
hey
warm
with
up
that
to it.
note, man. Hey, with that note, man, we got a person that you really know, right? Angel Baque, right? Angel Baque is in the house again, going at it,
Big heart,
going at it.
big heart out to him.
He,
He got he got his
hey,
podcast too. He got a podcast out there as well. We gotta make sure that we sign up for his podcast as well.
oh yeah,
it's like a
definitely
cop.
most
Yeah,
that.
I signed up already. Subscribe. Make sure you watch out. And we got another comment about Adam too, right? Adam says
Yeah.
when off the air, he says ask Miguel about the PNC. Just real quick. Adam Burns, he's a friend of mine. We met out here in Orlando for a couple years now, and we went to play. We played a lot of golf together. You know who this kid played in the pro am? Adam Burns played in
Who
the
they
pro
play?
am. You know who he played with? Gary
Who?
Player. Gary Player,
Hey, get out of
a
here, man.
legend, a legend
Hey,
of golf. And then he played with
hey,
Vijay Singh. He played 13 holes
Adam.
with the best of the best. Just so you guys can know
Hey,
that
Adam.
about
Adam, if you don't got a glove signed by him or something, Miguel, talking about glove. Where's your glove at? Where's your glove? Put your
him.
glove in. Put your glove in.
Gotta
Hey,
put the glove on.
put that glove in, man. Here we go. Hey,
No,
we about
no, he doesn't have.
hey,
He doesn't have a ball. Guess what he did get? A little
what
lesson
he
from
got.
him. Changed his swing and everything.
Uh,
He changed his swing and everything.
made,
Yeah, got a little lesson
made
from Gary
life
Player.
made life a lot better, right?
A lot. You already know. He made it
Yeah.
messed him up a little bit, but then he got it. Shout out to Adam.
Hey,
Shout out to my
hey,
Angel as well.
shout out to Angel.
All
Shout out
of
to
to
Adam.
all of them
Thank you.
that's always supporting us every time.
Everybody that's watched,
For
everybody
sure.
that's watching. Listen, golf is our life. It became my life because this gentleman right next to you.
Obsessed.
Um,
Obsessed.
this gentleman this gentleman right next to you got me into golf, and it changed my life. I had my wife got me into it. My wife too, because she worked at Cocoa Beach, where the Puerto Rican Open is at. So she knew about it. They all kind of brought me into it. So I fell in love for it, and it's been great. Miguel, before we leave, what you got for everybody? What you got for everybody? What what
I'm
what you got?
I just I
Talk to me.
I'm just really appreciative, right, that we can do this. This is our second episode. We're gonna keep on continuing to go to these events, get more information for you guys. Actually, with next probably video we're gonna talk about really exclusive news. LeBron James, Drake investing money in the PGA Tour. We're gonna come out with golf one on one. We're gonna have a golf card for you about the scores, how it's played. Whoever doesn't know how it's played, what is birdies, what is bogeys, what is all the scoring system, the distance, some etiquette. We're gonna come out with some new stuff for you guys so you guys can understand the whole sport in general. So, and then obviously we talk about the hot topics. Thank you for everybody that is always supporting us as a family, as friends, as everybody that we know. Keep on supporting us. We do love you all. Obviously, see you guys in the next episode. Obviously, can't wait for it. Talk to him.
Hey, before we let it go, before we let it go, I just want to go ahead and promote our podcast. We call sports, right? It's a hard work dedication what we got going around, right? Um,
Be sure.
just want to let everybody know, and let everybody know. Listen, guys, on Friday, if you it's on Spanish. Got it. We can put it on. Whenever we put it to YouTube, you can get the captures in English, and you can read over them if you can. If you don't understand the Spanish, right? But listen, guys, we got the best guys of wrestling out there right now. All right, we got GI Josh, and then we got Hush talking about the latest in wrestling. And we ain't talking about only like in Puerto Rico wrestling. We talking about big dogs. We talking about they estimating everything that's coming here in the future, where they see the industry going, right? With TKO and above, right? On Saturdays we got the main crew, what we call the main crew, right? We got my boy, my producer, that's right now in the backside of all this, right? We got John D there, and then we got GI Josh one more time again. We talking about NBA, we talking about MLB, and then we talking a little bit about boxing in there and there, because we like that boxing, that contact sports, right? And then on Monday, it's your true and only. That gentleman right next to me, Miguel, and myself, we in there talking about the latest and greatest on golf, man. Something that we love in this life. All right. With that being said, once again, thank you everybody for tuning in to We Call
Shout out to
Golf.
everybody in the chat.
All right. All right. Hey, keep it up. Every Monday we're gonna be in here making it happen, guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your time. Thank you for giving us this hour of your life. I appreciate it. All right. With that being said, thank you for everything. This is done. We call it golf.
We out. We out.